What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matches Malone, and today we're playing Ihr seid das Essen, wir sind die Jäger, Shingeki no KyoJANK. Well, let me tell you something about this deck. If it pops off really hard. So I wanted to do a Warriors deck today and do the Warriors of the World, but yeah, Warriors... they're not too good in this season, so I'm not playing them. So instead, I got bone crushed a lot, and I said, you know what? Let's crush them right back. So I decided to do a Giants deck, hence name, attack on GIANTJANK. So here it is, the Bone Crusher Giant. You know him. He does what he does. Stomps some creatures, gets out for 4 damage. Also, we have the Shutterskull Charger, also another giant. He can haste in for 4 damage, which is very good if you need it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, you get him back on hand, but if you have the 2 mana to spare, which in this deck you always have, but oftentimes have, you have a 5/4 with Trample and Haste. Not bad, not bad. Also, one of the best cards in the deck, the Tectonic Giant. I'm wondering why nobody plays this card. It is amazeballs. You attack, or your opponent targets it with a spell. You can either do 3 damage, sometimes can be very good, sometimes can be game-changing, or if you have no cards in hand, you can just exile the top 2 cards of your library and play them until end of your next turn. Not this turn, next turn. So you do it this turn, and until the end of the next turn, you have the mana open to do it. You just take those 2 cards, choose one of them, the other one comes onto the, on the bottom of your library. No, it doesn't. You exile it, but who cares? Who even cares? Then of course we have the Beanstalk Giant in here to get us some mana ramping going on. And as you can see, those people aren't very happy about his Fertile Footsteps, but I will be very happy about his Fertile Footsteps. And of course, if you have so many giants in deck, you want to destroy all non-giant creatures. I mean, there are some people playing the Bone Crusher Giant, so it doesn't affect this, but for that case we also have a lot of other cards in here for removal cases, like Banishing Light, if you really need to, or the Scorching Dragonfire, which deals exactly 3 damage, exactly what you need to get rid of this Bone Crusher Giant. And the Banishing Light also gets rid of Kroxa, the last remaining Titan Giant, so yeah, that is very good. And we have also some removal in form of Shutterskull Smashing. Doesn't come up too often, but you also have a land if you need to. And that's very good. And of course, good old Elspeth Conquerstaff. Gets you back some creatures, destroys you these very annoying Ugins, which are boon to this deck. Don't want to see Ugin. Also, we have a Giant Killer. So if there's a Giant out, we can kill it before we kill the rest of the board. That's very good. Also, you can use it to tap to get Kroxa out of the way, which makes me really happy because I don't like to discard cards. And as we have a lot of adventure creatures in here, I got good old Edgar here, the Edgewall Innkeeper. I mean, sit down, have a drink. I mean, they will get crushed. They will get crushed by this ginormous hand that sweeps everything away. But after you play them, it's not a biggie. You can draw cards in other ways. With Garruk's Uprising, which give your creatures trample, which is amazing because you have a lot of big creatures without trample and you really need that trample to get them out of the way, to get into your opponent's face. And also, if you have that many big creatures, want to play a great hand. I mean, we have green in our deck, so it speaks for itself. It's a great hand. It gives you 2 life, it gives you creatures a +1/+1 counter, which is very good against this 1 removal spell that can't attack you if you have counters on your creature. And yeah, draws you a card. If you have this out, and Garruk's Uprising, and Edgar here, sometimes you can even draw 3 cards per creature, which is very good. Also have 1 Fling in it. I don't know if it will come up. I don't know if I will be able to use it. If I will use it. I will use it to throw my Beanstalk Giant right into his face. Will be amazing. I hope it happens. And of course, some mana ramp in form of Skyclave Relic, because sometimes you don't draw what you need, and there's a lot of double colored here, so double red, double white, double green. And yeah, even one triple white. I mean, add this in for the land more, and sometimes you can use it to give your creatures indestructible and make some angels. I will play this deck in unranked. If it goes well, I will go into ranked, because after all, this is jank. This is not one of the best decks. I mean, I played some games with it, and yeah, it went two ways. If it smacks really hard, because those are giants. If they smack hard. And if it goes well, I will do some ranked. Let's see. Here we have our mana base. It's nothing too special. 4 of each plains, mountain, and a forest. I got 2 pathways in it and another pathway down here. 2 triumphs for cycling reasons and to get our mana even better. And 1 Castle Ardenvale. I mean, I need some humans looking up to those giants and saying, damn, those are some big ass giants. So yeah, as I said, let's begin. Alright, let's play some unranked first against Pipinilyu. Good old Daddy Karn. So we have all the colors we need. Okay, looks like a rogue stack. So yeah, I mean, we can get to 7 mana, that would be very nice. Otherwise, let's try this. I mean, it's a jank deck after all. Having some good old fun. He keeps on top. Another land, very good. Oh. Give him a heart emoji. I love you, enemy. And of course, I mean, why do I even play unranked when people just play standard decks just to win? Yep, that's just how it is. I mean, do I get rid of the crab immediately? I think I will do as soon as he cracks the Fabled Passage, so I don't lose even more cards. Does he crack it right now? He does not. Well, it's your plan, enemy. Yeah, should have destroyed it first. I will do it now because I need the mana for the Beanstalk Giant. He cracks it now. But at least it gets exiled. Not too bad. Using a lot of my good stuff here. 2 Tectonic Giants gone. Alright. Play this for green. And get the Beanstalk Giant out. Rounds it. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Have no creatures on hand. Lost some of them. And here's the giant killer. Get the white out. And still play the Shatter Skull Smashing for... yeah. Let's try to get this out of the way. As I said, against meta decks, this is a jank deck. Okay, he lets it slide. That's alright for me. You won't have big creatures. I will get this out now. And tap down his creatures if I need to. Also has trample if it comes in. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. What do you play next? Get the Lurus in hand. Back for 3, I don't care, you can do that. I really wished I would have played the red mana. I can tap down his creature in his turn, that's okay. Okay. Let's get this down. Keep the Elspeth Conqueror's Death for the Lurus. Opponent considers if he wants to destroy my giant killer. Delivers now on an empty field. Well, I want to get some stuff back, but I bet he just played one round in a loch. If he has an other kind of counter. Also, I want to keep, yeah, let's try this first. If he counters this, I can still tap down his Thieves Guild Enforcer. And he counters it. That's okay. Made the right choice here. No attacks. Turn. Tap down his lures so he won't get any life. Right. Let's see how many counter spells he still has on hand. None. Right now. Get another bite. And yeah, nice. Got through. And I still have enough mana to tap down his Thieves Guild Enforcer. He plays some other creatures now. It's okay. Tap down the Enforcer. And yeah. Takes control of this. No problem. Or just try them all. Here comes the hand. Bet you didn't count on that, enemy. So now we'll get my creatures back. What do I get back? I think I would get the Tectonic Giant, so, or do I get the Beanstalk Giant? I think I would get the Tectonic Giant. Let's see what he mills now. Nothing. Another Elspeth Conquers Death. Oh, the Great Henge. Well, in that case, let's get the Beanstalk Giant out. Now 1/1 counter on it. I draw a card. Play the Great Henge. And he gives up. Yep. Well, looks like we can defeat some very good decks with this, if the opponent isn't too lucky. Victory for me. Alright, let's do one more unranked against Maoshan 743. With the Chandra. Is he ready for my hand? Well, I go first. I have all the manas I need. I have a Skyglaive Relic. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's be a little bit patient this time. Tapped. And he plays red. Well, what do you expect in unranked? People playing... Oh, I'm not even playing unranked. I'm playing ranked. That's okay. Okay. Didn't think I was playing ranked. Do I get this now? Now let's see what he plays next. Yep, the Robber of the Riches. That was exactly what I was expecting. Exactly what I was expecting. So, oh, we even have the Fling. Let's be patient for now. Play white so we can get the Realm Cloak Giant out. This. Skyglaive Relic. Very good mana rock. Indestructible. And another Robber of the Riches. But he has only 4 cards. And I've expected that. But you know what? I will pay the 3 life and destroy them all. I don't even have to pay the 3 life. Very nice. The Hand of Doom. The Hand of Doom. Gets him every time. Every time. It's another Robber of the Riches. He has them all. This is the 3rd one he's playing. Yep. The 3rd one he's playing. Did he exile anyways? Priam. For life. Okay. For attack. Okay, for me. Play this untapped. Bone Crusher Giant in. And in worst case, I would just fling it at him. Get the great hand out afterwards. Okay. Will he attack to steal my card? He claims it. Well, in that case... Oops. Right. I will just destroy his robber of the riches. Yep. He gets 2 damage, I get 3 damage. Okay, exactly what I wanted, another land. And get the Realm Cloak Giant out now. And get the Great Hand out afterwards. Yeah, there's nothing much he can do about that. He has 4 mana, so he can't attack. And he surrenders. That's what you get for messing with the giants. Well, looks like it wasn't ranked. Why did it show his rank? Normally it doesn't do it. Well, don't forget. Ihr seid das Essen, wir sind die Jäger. So yeah, we're back in rank now with Shingeki no KyoJANK. As you can see, people just surrender if it doesn't go their way. That's just magic, especially in unranked, so I can't blame him. They just want an easy win. Just want to do their daily missions, and we're up against Zalhus. Also with the handout, but is he ready for my hand? So we have the Bone Crusher Giant, we have the Tectonic Giant, just need some mana, we're good to go. Alright, I go first, play the Triome. Afterwards I will play, what will I play? Oh, he's a cycle deck. Well, I didn't expect that, to be honest. Didn't expect that, to be honest. So for now I'm going to play the Plains and pass the turn. If he pumps it up 2 times, I can still Scorching Dragonfire it, so it doesn't get it back. But depending on what he plays now, pass to attackers, okay. Pass to blockers. Gets in for 2. I think I will just Bone Crush him now. So even if he cycles another card, not a problem. I can Scorching Dragonfire whatever comes else, because there's some stuff in the cycling deck that I really don't want to see. So another white. Prime is red. It is. Okay, we'll get the Bone Crusher Giant out. Pardon me. Oof. That was loud. So yeah, against this deck we just want to smack him as fast as possible. This, for example, is something that I don't want to see. So I think I'm going to do next. I think I will get a red out, Tonic Giant out. Offer him a trade here, because I don't care about the Valiant Rescuer. He will cycle and yeah, that's what I thought. Block with the human. But that's what the Bone Crusher Giant is here. To snack those humans. Afterwards I will Realm Cloak Giant him. He won't be too happy about that. He won't be happy about that. But right now he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cycle cards, so it will be 7. If I play this... I'll play the next turn. I would just eat all his creatures. Destroy all non-giant creatures, as we have only giants on field. That is very good. Will you fight something? Well, if you do, it's... Nope. And the hand that crushes everything strikes again. So get in for 7. Do I want another card? Or do I get in for 10? I mean... You can't do anything that would be lethal, so... I have everything I need. I have the Skyclave Relic that I can play next turn. And the Scorching Dragonfire if he gets out any creatures. Gets the Stinger out. What else? And another Stinger. Well, let's see if we can get some... That is exactly what I wanted. Want to see him scoop? Do you want to see him scoop? He cycles for 1 damage. Yeah, let him resolve that first. Resolve. Cycle. Scorching Dragonfire. And yeah, attack him for 10. Smack. The attack of the Titans. Ihr seid das Essen, wir sind die Jäger. Smack. So let's go. Let's see. Peeberheart is our next opponent. Mystic Veil here. Okay, we have green and we have a lot of red mana. No white. We don't need white right now. We have removal if we can get another land. Yeah, we'll keep this. I will keep this. Play first. Who knows what else we need. Okay, a rogue stag. Not exactly what I wanted to see. So, as we have nothing else to do. And the Ruin Crab. Hope he doesn't mill us our good mana that we need. Priam. Mechan for 2 here. Why not? Oh. White mana. White mana. Well, let's just trample haste him here. I mean, we are giants after all. 4. Back into hand. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. From now on, it doesn't look too good because, yeah, he will counter everything that comes into his way. Baruch's Uprising. Yeah, I will play that. I mean, I need lands. Really need lands. As I said, against those competitive decks, it's not the best deck to play, but who knows? We beat one of them in unranked. 1 counter gone. 1 counter gone. Do you have another one? Do you have another counter? I need cards, so I'm going to play the Tectonic Giant. Hope that I can get a Shatter Skull Charger for later. Soaring Thought Thief, okay. I can get one other land. Ooh, beautiful Euro Swarm. Not a Soaring Thought Thief, okay. For 5 again. That is bad, but okay. Take it. Nothing I can do. Just hope he doesn't have another counter. Oh, another one of those. So what do I do here? I'm going to charge in. Tectonic Giant. See what I get from the top. Well, really need this land card. Really need it. It's getting in for 12 after this. Play another giant. Let's just hope that we draw some good stuff afterwards. It attacks with everything as expected. 12. Do I still have some Cloak Giant? The only thing that can save me right now. Robber. And another Ruin Crab. Well, at least it looks like he doesn't have anything. Let's smack in and exile the top 2 cards of our deck. The only thing we can do here. Hope that we draw something good. Oh. I mean, he will block 2 grabs, so yeah. Can't even play that. Can't even play it. Thing. What else we got? Nothing good. Nothing good. Yeah. That wasn't the best game. It's just how it goes. Sacrifice it, draws another card. We'll get in for nothing this turn. Play mountain. Yep. You lose some, you win some. No. So my defeat right now was so crushing that even Arena crashed. And yeah, I had to restart everything. Let's hope that it doesn't happen again while we're recording. Handicap. Handicap. I get it now. That's not very nice. Okay. Well, we have a Banishing Light, we have white mana, we have green mana to get the Beanstalk Giant. That's okay. We can use his Fertile Footsteps and fertilize away. So opponent is contemplating on his life choices, deciding if he... and he does. Okay. Well, Savatrium is even better. Get this out first. Noise is outside. Get off my lawn! So Spikefield Cave. I think either he's playing red or he's playing Rakdos. Well, not really Rakdos, but red-black. Because the Rakdos Guild has been suspended until further notice. Yep, that's what I thought. Croxa. Let's get... I really want the Edgar. Let's get the Fling out of the way. Can Banishing Light his Croxa later. Another Triumph, that's cool. I want as many of those as I can get. Keep the Innkeeper for later. That's also very good. I have white, I have everything I need. Do I have green? I do have green. But I don't have... Yes, I have 2 reds. Okay. So let's get another white out as we have the Forest for later. Get the Beanstalk Giant and get us another red. Because I like the art. No other reason than that. He has nothing to fill his graveyard for now, but nothing but a Fabled Passage. Still 4 cards away from reanimating his Croxa. And he plays a Rankle. Well, what do I discard? What do I discard? I have 1 green, 2 whites. Discard the plains for now. Perfect. Perfection. I mean, I want to stop his discard train, so I played the Beanstalk Giant first. Get another white out, as I lost that one. And Banishing Lights this, so I can't discard, so I can get my giants as soon as possible. Terror of the Peaks. Yeah. I really don't like that. How many cards does he have in graveyard? I will destroy this. It's a very expensive destruction, but crush all creatures. Get the Edgar out, so maybe we can get our Beanstalk Giant out soon and draw another card. I mean, if you want to use a removal spell on this, it's alright for me. Okay. Well, it's another way of getting it out, but 83 life here. Which giant do I want to get out? I want to get out Beanstalk Giant. Draw a card here. Very nice, the giant killer. What did he get rid of? MtgA Malone, okay. I think... Can't even believe I'm saying this. I think I will get rid of the Great Henge. So that I can get the Garruk's Uprising out. No. No. I want life, I want +1/+1 counters, so we're not vulnerable to some of his kill spells. Do you do next, opponent? Alright. Killian Keeper. That is A-okay with me. Get the Great Henge out. So, how many cards does he have in here? I play this now. Get the life, I have the 2 giant killers, I have one of them at least. If he wants to trade, that's okay for me. Maybe I can even draw land here. No, I can't. I'll keep this back for now. Prepare my 2 giant killers. For his Croxa and his Ox. Magmatic Channeler, okay. And the Bone Crusher. Well, from now on I will draw a lot of cards. That's cool. We get the Tectonic Giant out. I mean, I only lost 1 Garruk's Uprising. Maybe I will draw into my second one. And he gets another Croxa, okay. So I get rid of 1 giant killer. That is alright. That is alright. Nope. This is pre-recorded. This is pre-recorded. Another Castle Ardenvale. That's very nice. This out. Oh. Oh. So he has 4 cards in graveyard. I will attack with... Then until next turn. Doesn't get the Croxa back immediately. If he taps this now, alright for me. Get a ankle. Heartless Act. I think he will destroy the Beanstalk Giant here, which is alright. Get the Croxa out soon. He does. He does. Is it even worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Will he even attack? I don't think so, to be honest. I really don't think so. I mean, if he does, even better for me. Because if he doesn't, end of turn, I can still destroy his Croxa. Yep. And destroys Croxa end of turn, so it doesn't come back this turn. I can get in for a little bit of damage. Draw a card here first with the Beanstalk Giant. 2 cards to be exact. Get another forest, get an innkeeper. I'm gonna play the Innkeeper now, just to draw even more cards. I mean, I have the Great Henge for... Yeah, I mean, I will draw 2 cards with this. Good. And get rid of the Ox right now. We'll do that. I will get rid of the Ox. And I will play the Giant Killer after attacks. Deal 3 damage. I have enough cards right now. And play the Giant Killer. Another card. Another 2 cards. This game is everything I wanted the deck to be. And he gives up. Easy victory. Ihr seid Assassin, wir sind die Jäger. So here we are, back again, and boy did we have the ride of our lifetime. Those giants really smashed our opponents in their faces. Yeah, okay, I lost some games, but I also won a lot of games. So, Fling didn't get through, but yeah, doesn't matter. I smashed him with my Tectonic Giant a lot. And as you can see, this card with his 2 modes gives you whatever you need. So yes, it's a janky deck, but if you're lucky, you can even play some games in ranked mode and even win some games in ranked mode. Not too bad, not too bad. So one of my viewers asked me to show off my pets. I will do that, not all of them, just my favorite pets. And those favorite pets, where are they? Here they are. So we have our elementals. Here's a ghoul, draws elemental, which is nice. Today I used the Mirage elemental. I know you can't see him because my camera is right in front of them, but I can see him and that makes me happy. Here we have my favorite doggos. And of course, the Bolt Hound, which is the most beautiful of them all. And yeah, I won this trophy right here as a Friday Night Magic reward. I can just say, play Friday Night Magic, and you will get some rewards from your local game store. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for tuning in. This is a deck, you will find it on EtherHub as all my other decks which have been downloaded a lot of times. I'm very thankful for that. So keep it up, comment, follow my channel, leave a like, do whatever you can to help me get bigger and bigger, just as my Tectonic Giant over here. If you have any questions, post them down in the comments. If you have any recommendations for decks, post them down in the comments. I will see what I can do. And yeah, see you all tomorrow.